Your enemy isn't your neighbor or the non-believer. You only have one enemy, and that enemy doesn't have a social security number. You understand? Now that enemy infiltrates people. So you have to understand, the enemy was always trying to destroy the Jewish people in the Old Testament because the enemy knew that Messiah's coming was predicated on the Jewish race. So far, you understand? Okay, let me make it simple. No Jews, no Jesus. Okay? That's easy enough, right? But once he came, and once he unified the Jew and the Gentile, which was God's plan from the beginning, right? Yeshua said, make them one. He wasn't talking about the Baptist and Methodist because that wasn't on the program. It's about the Jew and the Gentile, right? Once they became one, then the enemy tried to do all he can to make them two. You understand? God's MO is unity. What God does is he makes the two one, like in a marriage, right? A believing marriage. What the enemy's going to do to your marriage is try to make the one two. And he's going to do everything he can to make that happen. So once the Jew and the Gentile became one, what's the enemy going to do? Rebuild the wall that Yeshua took down. And how does he do that? Simple. He differentiates them. And what does he do? He tells the Jewish people, even the Messianic Jews, look, you guys, honor the fourth commandment. Worship on Saturday. What does he tell the Gentile? Absolutely do not be idle on Saturday. Worship on Sunday. That's like a separation, no? A different day of worship. What does he say to the Jew? Look, you have these Levitical holidays you got to do. What does he say to the Gentile? They got nothing to do with you. What does he say to the Jew? Celebrate Purim. What does he say to the Gentile? Book of Esther has nothing to do with you. What does he say to the Jew? Don't eat this. What does he say to the Gentile? Eat whatever you want. And therein lies the separation.